Cam here, just continuing along this this turn set. We've since the last video, obviously we've this is not an attack group. I mean, it's an attack group, but we're just having a quick check out of Kublai's cities. I might sneak one unit over just to check out his capital over here to see what we'd be looking at there. But we're definitely gearing up for war, and you know, just getting a few. I'm just really nervous about you know, sort of chariots appearing out of nowhere and hitting our existing cities. So I just you know, while spearmen are very vulnerable to axes, at least we should be able to whip out an axeman to counter the axeman if we get them. But as I said, shouldn't happen, but you just never know in terms of a spearman appearing out of the black. Also getting a bit of protection to happen up here. I'm very worried about cultural pressure affecting this city, but at the moment it's 100% Ottoman, and Thebes will have to pop its borders again. Rather frustratingly, he's picked up the Great Wall, but you can get a bit of a view in terms of how his borders are sort of spreading around. You can assume that he's banged a city in there as well. So the AI is doing all right in the Rexing front. Okay, I'll just split up this pack just to make sure that I don't have too many units out of position when we do declare. And you guys go there. Yeah, fortunately for us, the capital is also pretty poorly defended, and it's on flatlands, which is better yet. So even though it's got 40% cultural defence, at least we're not having to fight uphill in either of his two cities. So that's pretty encouraging. No, we're still sort of moving units around, so I'm not going to declare quite yet. Yeah, they've all used their movement points, so we just want to make sure that they're ready to go when we do declare, which really I think might be next turn. Just checking our trade situation again. Obviously just a few open borders, but oh, sorry, clicked off that. No resource trades as far as I can see, and again alphabet still eludes the AI, so I think we're good to go here. Oh, that's right, he was just doing some recon, but Alexander has an open board, so he might change his mind. No. In fact, he's not prepared to, and as I said, we're playing with random personalities. That does look a bit like he could be a little bit Japanese, and if so, that's one to watch. It's a little bit hard to tell from the relations with people until you've got a definite warmonger or definite builder or whatever that you can sort of see how other people respond. But gee, you know, you've got Kublai's annoyed, but everybody else is very happy with Alexander. So I don't know. We could be amongst a bunch of builders. We could be amongst a bunch of warmongers. We will find out. Honestly, this reconnaissance guy, well, I suppose his role might be to see if there's any seafood down there. It still hasn't got writing, as neither do we. So I think we're pretty well good to go. Yeah, if we declare it again, it's fairly unlikely. He's probably got two archers sitting there, but You don't know. Yep, okay, we can just check out what you look like, mister. Alrighty, well everybody, that X-Man had used his movement point, but otherwise we've just scored ourselves a worker. Oh, look at that. City walls, can you believe it? Okay. Send it off there. This just can do nothing but slow build stuff. Turns 5. Yeah, so there's no point in pushing the food along. Not that there isn't one, we can certainly whip away an unhappy citizen, but okay, so he's got he's going to put 9 in, so that will be 1 hammer overflow, so it can 2-pop with that city again. I'm really mindful that we'd like to actually get this city developed and be something other than a whipping centre, given it's our capital, but whoops. Population's down to 30. Sisiutul will be most upset with the 60% rule, but there you go. There's more experience for him. Okay, examine city. 1 with overflow, so look, we'll get a couple of axes together. So that's going to be 1 overflow plus 3, which is fine. God, our tech rate is terrible. Look at that, jeez. Alright, well, there we go. Might have to put some effort into that cottage when it gets built. I'm just going to keep him here for safety's sake. Oh. So much for that great plan. I'll use him to chaperone that axe. Okay, so here goes. What we've got? We've got chariots and archers. Down from 3 to 2, which is not great. These look a bit more than a half, so still some work to be done there. But we're in business from now on. Ah! Kill me! Okay, well, the spearman's good for something. Here we go. And okay, so that's 1 city down. that was pretty painful. Probably a granary. It's got a granary. Let's check out the city before I make these decisions. Okay. Another choppability, I've got to say. Oh, might as well build its culture up, given who we're up against. Okay. I think this guy should just run back into the arms of safety. And while searching of Suza, I don't really know what this guy can do other than continue to scout around. Maybe there's seafood down here, but don't know. Alright, well I'll hold our progress here. Got 61 in the bank, so we can at least push that along a little bit. And oh, before I forget, oh no, that's not ready to go yet. We'll do 4 more turns and then maybe pass it on when we get writing in.